Yeah, but where is this temp folder? This temp folder is in our home directory. I don't want to use a temp folder in our home directory. I want to use a temp folder that gets deleted when the computer reboots. Which is that temp folder? Dax, where's the temp folder that gets deleted when the computer reboots?
Don't know.
Mallika, where is it?
I don't know.
It's in /tmp. This is not /tmp. Where are we now? No, look what's before it. Okay, what is our present working directory?
Huh?
What's our present working directory? No, what's our Dax? What's our present working directory? How do you find out our present working directory? Dax, how do you figure out our present working directory?
PW?
Close. Present working directory.
DDD. PWD.
Okay, let's try that.
What?
Dax, what's wrong? What's she done wrong?
I put a mine.
Yeah. This is our present working directory.
Home register.
So this is not what I described. This folder does not get deleted when the computer reboots. Which folder is deleted when the computer reboots? Okay, so let's go there then.
CD space slash. That'll work, right?
What's our present working directory now?
Home.
We'll try it. How do you find out our present working directory?
PWD.
Yeah.
PWD.
Are you following along, Dax?
No.
Do you understand what we just figured out here on the screen? Mallika will explain to you. Mallika can explain to him.
So, when we
Wait till he arrives.
when we CD'd into temp, we didn't CD into like the slash temp like we were supposed to. We slashed into home regis temp, but we wanted just slash temp so that it wouldn't be in your home directory. I think, yeah.
Ask him if he understands what you're saying.
Dax.
You understand what she described to you just now? Huh?
No.
He doesn't understand what all this means, what we just did. Can you explain what we just did, all this? PWD?
We CD'd into temp.
Which temp?
Just temp.
What do you mean? Okay, then? And where did that put us?
And that put us into home regis temp.
Yeah. Because when we started, we were in home regesh.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then we CD'd into slash temp.
Yeah, why? Why did I say let's work in /temp?
Because you didn't want to work in your home directory.
Why?
So that I just deleted this out.
Yeah, so we don't need to clean up, right? We can leave this junk in here. Afterwards, you don't need to delete the folder. You can just leave it. Because whatever, when the computer reboots, it will get deleted by itself. Okay, today we're going to learn about, open up a browser, open up a Firefox.
Okay. Good, too.
Google for Alt D to get to the top. Well, let's open a new tab because Dax might want this. So
No.
Control, okay, Alt D. Type in SH.
Oh, I do want it.
Okay, Control T to open a new tab. SHE BANG.
Is this all one word?
Yes. Space Unix. No, E.
That? And then what?
Space Unix.
Unix. Oh, Unix. Yeah?
Yeah, enter. Okay, click that first link. We're going to learn about this. Shebang.
She banged it?
We're going to learn Shebang now. Shebang. What do you think Shebang is? You'll never guess.
She banged the computer.
Shebang. Okay, ready? Click the link and let's learn about Shebang. That's all we're going to learn today. That's it. Okay, click the link. Okay. Scroll down a bit. Let's read up. Okay, read up the first paragraph. Dax, where have you gone?
You know.
Okay, Dax, what are we learning about today?
She banged.
Okay,
She
Mallika.
banged on the computer.
Can you read this first section here? Can you read this first paragraph here on this Wikipedia page?
Hashbang redirects here for hashbang.
No, leave that part.
Okay. In computing, a shebang is the character sequence consisting of the characters, number sign, and exclamation mark at the beginning of a script. It is also called shebang, number 1. Number 2, hashbang, number 3. Wait, what?
Those are references to other.
With the path /2/script, it starts with the following line: a number sign and an exclamation mark. /bin/sh. Then
the program loader is instructed to run the program /bin//sh passing path/2/script as the first argument in Linux.
Okay, Dax and Mallika, how do you make it print on the screen the word hello? Like on this, sorry. How do you make it on the console here, on this command line here? What's the instruction to make it say hello? In this, remember what interpreter we're in? What program are we in right now? What's the program that's running right now where cursor is?
I don't know.
Yes, Bash. He knows Bash.
Okay.
So in Bash, how do you make it show the word hello?
Hello.
How do you make it say hello? No, like you run a program. If you type hello, there's no program running. Yeah, it's just, you're just putting the text onto the command line. But what's the program to make it say? How do you program it in Bash to say hello? Yeah, what? What's the answer?
No.
You don't know?
I know.
The answer is.
I need to get this stuff out of here.
The answer is echo.
No, I know.
Echo. I've just told you it's echo.
Echo.
So go then, try it
I
then.
was gonna say.
Let's do hi instead of hello. It's easy to type.
I was gonna say HEL. Esga. That's what you wrote. Esga. Eka duty man.
There.
Okay, and if you enter, what's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Try it.
Print it?
Try it.
Yay! It worked! Hurrah!
So it printed hello. Okay, that was the command. Okay, now let's put that into a program now. Let's create a program, like in a file, so that we could run that program. How do we do that? Dax, do you know?
How do you
We want to put this into a file now, so we can run the file. You know that command there as a program. How do we do that?
create
Dax, how do you create a file?
a VI?
Sure.
Is the file name?
It's the editor, yeah.
So VI. Where do we want to
I
go?
don't know. Decide. This is all going TMP, so it's all gonna be thrown. It's all gonna get deleted anyway. So we don't call it.
Seriously, don't mind if I call it anything.
You're gonna get this done quickly.
Do this.
Okay. You're calling it Popo. Okay, so Popo for everybody on Instagram. See 100 people.
I don't
Okay,
care.
Okay, so Popo. So then what? Now what? What should it end in? What should the extension be of this shell script?
HTML?
No, of the shell script. What should the extension be of this shell script?
Ow. Ow, my lungs.
What do you think the extension should be of? She was thinking maybe it should be HTML. What do you think?
Slugs.
What?
No, this is something it should be specifically. It doesn't have to be. What should it be, the extension?
I don't know.
What do you think? What's good?
I know.
What makes sense?
TXT?
I know.
What?
MD.
No, it's not marked down. What?
I know.
What?
I know.
What's the answer?
I know.
I know it's not a good extension. What's a good extension?
Okay, but you can't do today because you said Xbox today. So, as you already did 3 episodes, well, actually 2.5, no, 2.25. So, anyways, you did that much. So now I get to do
the child of light. We do tomorrow, and for the rest of the day we do TV.
tomorrow. And what?
And for the rest of today we do TV.
No, I'm asking Child of Light today. Nope, not today. I'll do anything. No. I'll read mine after then. Nope. I'll try to avoid after that. After what? We do the TV today. Oh no, that's not possible. I guess you're gonna miss 4 days of TV. What do you mean? Are you videoing us?
Yeah, the negotiation.
No! No! Get out!
Ouch!
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Send it.
I'm videoing the whole thing.
I love my booty. Dex. And that's so I can do.
Can you pick up the... So, what are we going to put in the file?
Code.
Yeah, what type of code specifically?
Program.
What language?
Bash.
Yes. So, what does that mean we should call it? Dot what?
I don't know.
What should we call it, Dax? Dot what? If it was markdown, it would be MD. If it was hypertext markup language, we would call it HTML. Right? If it's Ruby,
MKDIR.
if it's Ruby, we call it RB.
MKDIR.
No.
Ah.
You just said what type of program this is. What type of program is this?
Bash.
Yeah. So? If it's Bash, then what would be a good name? What's Bash stand for?
Born again shell.
Yeah. So if it's a born again shell program, what do you think might be a good an extension that makes sense to have on the end of the file?
Bash.
So Bash is one, right? It could be .bash. Now in this case, that is the best guess, but it's not going to be .bash. It's going to be something shorter.
BS.
BS is also a good option, but it's not that. What do you think, Dex? No.
BAS.
No.
BAH.
No. Dax,
Bah.
she needs help.
I don't know.
There's 2 letters. What 2 letters? What 2 letters, Dax?
SB. BS.
Huh? For shell script. What 2 letters?
SS.
For shell script. What 2 letters?
S.
For shell script. What's
SH.
SH? Yes.
I
Finally.
knew
Shell.
it.
Shell. So SH. So we're calling it banana.sh.
Yay. Enter.
Okay. Yeah. And now in this, let's put that program, that command in there.
So, echo.
Okay.
What? Bag. E. CH.
Okay. Let's exit the.
Save it, right?
Yeah. Let's save and exit. Yeah. So it's Shift ZZ. Hold on Shift and tap ZZ. Okay. So now if you
Run?
if you list the files here.
LS.
Actually, don't list the files. Could be too many. So now we want to run that program. How do you run that program?
R. No,
Dax, how do you run this program now? I want to run it through the bash. So how do you run that? That's the argument. The banana sh is the argument. And the program that I want to run is bash. Dax, we run the bash program. And we want to pass banana.sh as the argument. How do you do that? So first you write the name of the program. So you see there the VI there? The VI is the name of the what? Program, right? And the banana sh is the argument. So we want the same concept, but instead of VI being the program,
Run.
we want to run bash as the program.
So R bash.
So bash, so right there, VI is the program. We don't want VI to be the program. We want bash to be the program.
So bash.
Yeah.
Okay. BAS. Bash.
Okay, are you watching, Dax?
Like that?
Yeah.
Yes! It worked! Oh, yeah.
So it worked. Have a look, Dax, at what was happening on the screen there. Dax, see what happened there? What happened there? Can you explain that? That last command, what happened? That last command, what was going on there? So the bash, we ran the bash program and we passed the bash program the argument banana. So the bash program ran. It's an interpreter, and it opened the banana sh file, the text file, and it looked in there and it found something in there. What did it find in the bash sh?
The echo hello.
It found echo hello. So
Sure,
then
hello.
it interpreted the echo hello, it parsed it, and it took out that information and it ran it, and then it displayed the results onto the screen, on the console. You got it, Dax? Yes? Okay. Now we're going to do something different now. We're going to use the Shebang feature. We haven't used Shebang yet.
What's Shebang?
So for Shebang, we're going to make it so we don't need to specify bash there. We're going to put the name of the program to use inside the text file itself.
Okay.
So we need to find out where bash is. How do you find out which bash we're using? Dax, how do you find out which bash we're using?
Which bash?
Go on then.
Really?
Yeah. So we're going to use the which program now. And we're going to pass the which program the bash as the argument. So the which program is going to run now, and it's going to find out
Bin bash.
where the bash is, and it found it. That's where bash is. Okay. So remember that now, right? Bin bash. You seen this, Dax? So we use which program to find out where bash is. It's in bin bash. Now we're going to edit that banana sh file again. How do we run the last command that began with the letter V from our history in bash? Do you know? Exclamation V. Exclamation V. Hey, it's not working. Oh, it did work. No, it didn't work. Quit this. Oh my gosh, Mallika.
What's wrong?
Are you in insert mode right now? Press I. Okay, backspace that. And now exclamation V, enter. So then it goes in the history and looks for everything. Okay, so now we're gonna use the Shebang. No, now we're gonna. No, this is not Shebang. Actually, this is Shebang. We use Shebang feature now. So if you go back to that Wikipedia page, the Firefox page, Alt tab to the Firefox, and you see there, it gives an example in the middle there of the first paragraph. It says, if a script named the path to the script and starts with the following, see that? That's what we need to enter now.
We need to answer.
That look, that pound,
Mm-hmm.
exclamation, slash, but where the bash is. Can you type that in then?
Okay. Where do I type it in here?
So in there, are we in insert mode? No. Go to insert mode. Hi. So it's a hash sign.
Hash sign. Where's the hashtag?
Exclamation. Slash. What's the rest of the path for the bash?
Bin slash bash.
Yeah.
Okay.
No spaces.
Yeah.
Are you watching this, Dax? What's going on? So now using Shebang now. Okay, enter. Okay, this is it now. So now save and quit this. So hold on, escape, shift, Z. Okay. Now, you don't need to run bash now. You can just run banana.sh.
So I just write it?
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, go ahead. Enter. Now it says command not found.
What?
So when you run a program, it looks in the path variable, right? So if you type in echo space $ path, the path is in capitals.
Space what?
$. And in capitals, write path P8, no space, backspace, capital P, ATH, enter. So when you run any program, when you run bash, vi, which, any of these things, it looks in these folders to find that program to run it, right? Now you notice here there's no /tmp. So it's not going to look in the /tmp folder for this, right? Nor is it going to look in the current folder. The current folder is called dot. Dot is where we are now. We're always in dot, right? That's your current folder, present folder. So we need to tell it exactly where this banana sh is. So this banana sh is in the current folder, which is in dot. So type dot. slash
Oi.
banana.sh. This is relative, right? .sh. This is relative. Relative where we are now is going to look in this current folder. Okay. Look at this DAX. It's telling us permission denied. How do you change your permission on a file? Remember we did this before? Read, write permission, groups, users, others. Remember?
Yeah.
DAX, you remember when we did the permissions of files? We used a command to change the permissions. Do you remember what it was?
No.
Program. We had to change mod. Chmod.
CH mod?
Yeah, chmod. Do you remember how to do it? Chmod space.
That?
Yeah, space. Now I want the user to be able to execute. How do you do that? Do you remember DAX? Do you remember how to use chmod?
No, I don't.
So user
User.
is you
User. So user.
plus. We want to turn it on. We want to give the user access to execute. No, right user. It's you plus symbol x to execute space. And now here's another shortcut. Instead of typing in banana sh, you can hit escape and then underscore. Escape first and then underscore, which is shift whatever that number is.
I don't see underscore.
Oh, I did path. That's odd. Oh, because the banana sh was permission denied, it failed. So the last command that worked was the echo command. The banana sh command failed. It didn't work, right? But the echo command works. So it took the last word of that. So you got to type it in actually. So /b. No, you need /. I think you need /. I don't know. ba tab. Enter. Okay. Now you can up arrow twice to get to that banana. Will it work? Oh, it doesn't even show it. Okay. Yeah, but you need a dot in front of it. So up, and then Shift I to go to the beginning in insert mode. Oh, escape. Shift I. /. Enter.
Yay!
See, Dax, what happened? What did we do? What did the Shebang do then? Can you sit up?
Yeah.
So what did the Shebang achieve?
It made it achieve that we didn't need to write it back, so it was kind of like a shortcut.
Yeah.
And
So
I just rendered it.
we put it inside the actual file
but
itself.
you still have to do a few changes because it won't let you go in.
Yeah. So we specified it inside the text file itself which interpreter to use. Did you see that, Dax? Did you see that, Dax? Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing, but instead of with shell, we're gonna do it with Perl.
No.
Okay.
Let's see.
So we're gonna make instead of banana.sh, we're gonna have banana.pl. Yeah. Now, remember yesterday we learned how to expand. Instead of typing it again, we learned how to expand it, but then replacing those last two letters. So we need to backspace those last two letters, or yeah, okay. Okay, now we need to put a special symbol in there.
Where's it? That,
Yeah.
And then
So from what? Yeah.
SH,
Yeah.
PL.
PL.
Wait. And then
Yes, enter. Okay, so now we have a banana.pl because we copied. We're both now banana sh and banana pl. Now I want to edit the banana.pl tab. P tab, enter. Okay.
why is it in white?
Now this program here that we have is actually shell program. We need to change it into a Perl program. So remove the change in a word. So CIW. And type Perl, P-E-R-L. Okay, and then instead of echo, in Perl we don't use echo, we use print. So change the echo to print. Go on then, edit the echo and make it to print.
Wait. No.
CW to change a word. Yeah, that's it. So save and quit. Okay, now we should be able to run that. Tab. Oh, you do dot slash. P tab, enter. So look what's happened here, Dax. Look at this error message we're getting. What does that mean to you?
There's no such file.
What do you think that means? Mallika, what do you think that means?
I don't know.
What do you guys look what it's saying? Read it out loud.
Bash colon dot slash banana dot pl colon slash bin slash pearl colon bad interpreter.
So what's the interpreter?
Bash.
The interpreter is bash, but the bash is trying to look at the shebang to figure out what interpreter to use to actually run the rest of the file. Right? So the other interpreter is Perl. Perl is also an interpreter. So in this case, it's saying the bad interpreter is the bin Perl. And then what's the actual error message next to it then? After the colon?
Message file address.
Yeah. So what does it think that means? It's saying that it can't find bin Perl. So how do we fix this? You can't find bin Perl. So what does that mean?
I don't know.
It doesn't know where it is. How did it find the bash? How did we find out where bash was?
We did it. Where is it now? Where is it?
Dax, how do we find out where the bash is? Which directory the bash interpreter
Which
is?
bash?
Yeah.
So we do which pearl?
Yes. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now how do we fix our program now? So you do exclamation V.
Now instead of bin pearl, let's see. What?
Are we done yet?
Actually, I haven't doing it.
Is that right, Dax? Has she done it right?
Yeah.
You think that's good what she's done?
Let's see if this works. Dot slash Why isn't it working?
Why isn't it working, Dax? Look, everything's on the screen. All the answers are on the screen right now. Look at the screen. Everything is explained there for us.
Oh, I was right.
What's the problem? First, describe me. What's the problem? What's she done? What's the problem here? What's the fix?
You don't write the banana PL. You write directory.
What?
Okay, well, what's the problem? What is it saying at the bottom? What's the error message
Bad
saying us?
interpreter.
Yeah. What's bad? Which interpreter is bad?
Pearl.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
It's
Can't
a-
find it. Where is it? Where is Pearl?
User bin Pearl.
Okay. How do you spell those words?
Oh wait.
You spelt it wrong, right? You put an E in user. In English, it's got an E, but when we're using the Unix environment, they've removed the E, keep the typing short.
Then why does it say E in there?
Well, that's because you put an E in. If you look at the which Perl, there's no E.
is PRL.
Wait a second.
Where do you see that, Dax? Where are you seeing PRL on the screen?
I said Pearl is PRL.
Yeah, where does it show that on the screen? Where does it show that Pearl is PRL on the
It
screen?
doesn't show.
It doesn't say that, but it does tell us what the problem is on the screen.
Really?
Why do you have a look at your banana SH? Because that one works. So let's use the more command, more space, banana dot sh, ban tab, s tab, enter. Okay, now look at that and look at the Perl one. You'll see what's going on, what the issue is. Say Q to quit this. Q, up arrow, backspace, backspace, PL, enter. Backspace, 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 PL, enter. Okay, well look, Dax, now. Here's the answer. Look, what's the problem there now? You figured it out?
What?
What's the problem now? You figured it out? Look at the screen. The .sh works and the .pl doesn't work.
Ah! Okay. Oh, PL is SH. What? What are you doing? What? I'm not an expert. Now let's try it. That should work now. Okay.
Q to quit the more command.
Now we do.
You need to do / at the beginning.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. You need a semicolon after the print command. So do the VI again.
Up
Exclamation
arrow.
VI.
Do up arrow. Up
Either way,
arrow.
up arrow is fine. Either way. So go down, J, and then capital A to append to the end of the line.
A?
Yeah, capital A, and then exclamation. Sorry, semicolon. There you go. That's better now. Now save and quit. See what happens. You know you can hit up arrow to get that VI command, hit 0 to get to the beginning, and then sorry, you can do X's and then I to go insert mode / Huh? Maybe you need double. Oh, you need double quotes around the word hello.
Hmm?
You need double quotes around the word hello.
Ah, so many things.
It's been a while since I did Perl.
After this, is it done?
What?
There's one more thing to do after this. Quick thing after this.
Really, Daddy?
Quick thing.
Pretty please.
W to jump forward a word. Okay. I. Okay. Escape. E to jump to the end of the word. A to append after this. Double quote. No, you don't need the other I.
Yeah.
Okay. Double. It has to be double. Yeah. Same. Okay. Now.
Is there anything?
That's it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what happens. This is what programming is like. This is what it's like.
Up arrow.
Yes! Wait, what?
Yeah, it worked.
Yes! I'm gonna
Work, Dax. Okay, last thing now.
No.
Very last thing now. It's very quick. Now what we saw here, right at the beginning, is first we did bin Perl, and then it didn't work because I couldn't find it. Then we did user bin Perl, and it worked, right? That's on our computer here on our shuttle, on our environment on Ubuntu Linux. Now on someone else's computer, it might be in bin Perl, not user bin Perl, right? Or it might be somewhere else completely different. So on each person's computer, if you give somebody this program, you said, hey, I have a little program, it's pretty awesome. It says hello when you run it.
Mhm.
And you give it to them. And they run it, might not work if their pearl's in the wrong place. So there's another program called ENV. So let's run the man on ENV. Let's run the man on ENV.
That's it, and then we're done.
No, then we're going to use it and then we're done. So man space ENV.
This. Ah. Whatever. E-N-P.
So what does it say at the top?
Can I read?
Go ahead.
User commands name env, run a program in a modified environment.
That's fine. So then if we scroll down, hit enter a bunch of times. Or spacebar maybe. Okay, there's an example there, okay? Go up a bit more, go up a couple, up arrow, up arrow. A few more. Now you see it being used there with the shebang? See that shebang at the top? Near the top, see it, Dax? Shebang?
Yeah.
That's what we need to do now. But we don't have to write minus S and all that stuff. We just need to use that shebang. It says user bin env space pearl.
That's
And then
it.
we're done, yeah. So quit this. And let's do exclamation V to edit our banana.pl. Okay. So we want to jump to that pearl there, that P. How do you jump forward to the P? How do you jump forward to the P? In VI? Dax, how do you jump forward to the P?
FP.
Yes. Okay, now I want to insert here env space. Dax, you're distracting there. Space. That's it. So now what this is saying then, if you run this program on this computer or somebody else runs on their computer, the env command, the env program will figure out where the pearl is on the machine and then run the appropriate one. Okay, so now we can try executing that again. Hit up arrow a couple of times. And that's it, run it. There you go. Done. You got it, Dax?
Yes.
What did we use the env for? Why is the env command useful? Why did we do that? Why was env? Why did we bother the env? Don't know. Mallika will explain. You read the manual page, funny boy. Okay, Mallika will explain. Mallika, tell Dax.
So we use env because if you just send somebody the program, they might have a different, like they might have Perl in a different place, so you don't know what could happen.
Well, we know what could happen if
True,
it's the wrong place. We'll give the error there. Bad
Yeah,
interpreted. No
yeah,
such file.
yeah.
Anyway.
So but if we use env, then it allows any interpreter, right?
It will find it. The env will figure out where it is on that computer system, and it will run the. It'll run it. It'll utilize it. Got it, Dax?
You told
Understand? That's it. Now we're done.
Finally.